We gotta jump on. Have a blunt or two. See who's around. If anyone's around this afternoon on this Monday. Well, I'd be all alone. I'm all alone. There's no one here beside me. I'm all alone in this world. I'll give it a few minutes. See if anybody's on. If not, I'll bow out gracefully. Smoke my blunt alone. As there's no one here to smoke with me. What's up, Cool K? What's up, Jill? Corey, you gonna come in and hang out with me for a while? Smoke a couple blunts? Come on, Corey. You send your invite right now. I get the elusive Cool K in here with me. That's not stuff that I wanted to do. Don't do that. Stop it. Stop it. All right. I'm going on to Twitter to swat out the invites. La 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 la. Who told you could work? You're not allowed to work. It's unacceptable, genocide. You're supposed to be independently wealthy so you don't have to work. What's wrong with you? Get it together, buddy. Get the lottery. I sent you the invite, Corey. Jill, everybody who's in here, I sent the invites. I know guys are supposed to go to work and stuff, so no stress. No stress whatsoever. All right. Everybody's working. Well, I look at the sun back there. I can see it where the sun posted it. You can cover that window. What's up, Spooky? Spooky! Spooky, 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 spooky. You can barely hear? You can barely hear me? Probably because I'm far away from the mic. That's why I'm leaning forward because my computer is further away. You should be able to hear me now. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Ah. Y'all gonna make me do this all by myself? All by myself. I'm on YouTube. All by myself. Yeah. Give me a second, please. I have to tweet out the invites and send the invites to everybody. We talk like CW Chanta. All right, you can hear me. Yeah, it's just because I was leaning forward, Corey. Like I was all the way up here, so the mic's back there. I don't have the like the mics in the studios. This is a regular mic. The mics in the studios are condenser mics, so they pick up everything. These ones are a little bit more. You have to be closer to them. Let's see. I'm sending out invites to all the friends. I haven't even rolled my damn blunt yet. Can somebody roll my blunt, please? Anybody? You gonna roll my blunt for me? No. Yeah. Rolling, 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 rolling. Where are you at, Corey? I thought you said you're going to come join me. I sent you a link on Twitter. It's in your Twitter DMs. And when you sent you on Facebook or something, you need to come in. You've been talking about you're going to come in. Now's the opportunity. Let's do this. Corey, you like my picture behind me? My screenshot behind me? Hello, Carlisle. Welcome. All right, I got to roll a blunt. I haven't even rolled the blunt yet. I need to smoke. It's my first smoke of the day. That needs to happen immediately. Since none of y'all gonna come roll a blunt for me, I have to do it my damn self. What's up, Lee? What are you doing? You gonna come join? I need someone to talk to. No one wants to talk to me. They'll leave me out by myself. You know what happens when I'm by myself? Crazy things happen. Excuse the silence. I'm sitting on invites. What are you doing, Corey? Why are you holding out? You scared? You scared, Corey? Corey, you scared? Corey, you scared? First, General Lee, how are you, sir?
Good, bud. How are you?
All right. What's going on? What are you doing?
Just drinking my coffee, waking up.
Coffee. First, General Lee, how are you, sir? I don't have real coffee. You have Dunkin' in Oklahoma?
Yeah, it's fucking snowed.
No, but you have Dunkin' Donuts there.
Yeah, we got Dunkin' Donuts around here.
Dude, that's what the only thing that kind of I didn't like about Cali is I couldn't find a fucking Dunks anywhere. They're like the closest one. I forgot which part of Cali I was in when they were like the closest one was like 100 miles away or some crazy shit. I was like, yeah, no, I don't need any coffee that bad. And what I also come to find out through my travels is that coffee at Dunkin' Donuts isn't like a universal taste. It's like a universal thing. It doesn't taste the same at every Dunkin' Donuts in different states.
So, yeah, that's a New England or Northerner thing, I guess. We're coffee call and beignets and coffee stuff down here. Isn't like
a universal who's making noise in the background? Who's doing that, Corey?
It's me. It's Corey.
I know, but somebody I can.
Mute
somebody has
your
a
backup page.
Yeah, mute your backup page.
Who's doing that, Corey?
Me.
Yeah, you got to mute your background page, Corey. It's creating an echo in here.
Yeah, mute your backup page.
I don't have anything on.
Oh, somebody you do. Watch.
Technical difficulties.
Yeah, it's definitely you, Corey. When I just muted you, it shows me it's you. Oh, God, the sound of my own voice is annoying.
That's annoying.
Yeah, that's you.
It's not. I don't have anything on. I just have the laptop on.
No, it's definitely you because when I mute you, it goes away. I'm going to mute you.
You have to have, when you follow the link into this thing, you have a backup YouTube channel that you're watching the comment section on. You need to mute that tab.
See, it's you. She's doing it on purpose. She's doing it on purpose. David Wilcox sent her in here to mess up the stream. I know what's going on here. She works for the Evil Cabal. Corey, you working for the Evil Cabal now? She's looking so hard to figure it out. Lee, go help her.
Once again, it's you got to look up on the top of the screen. You'll have two tabs open. One is the Streamlabs thing you're in, and then the other one is your YouTube where you're reading the chat room, and that's the tab you need to mute.
I think she did it. Woohoo! What's done is done. All right.
I think she dropped out, actually.
Oh, did she? Damn it.
Yeah.
I have my head down trying to roll this damn blunt. Hopefully she figures out and comes back. Figure out and come back, cool, K. Be nice to talk to you. Get you on this live. We can chat and talk about things and people. I haven't even had coffee yet.
The YouTube drama.
Yeah, well. You mean internet drama? World drama?
No,
drama?
it's just on YouTube. It's nowhere else.
There's no drama anyplace but YouTube?
Well, the real world drama gets amplified in YouTubeville, I guess, is the best way to say it to you.
Gotcha.
Okay. Is that better?
That's much better.
Yay.
Thank you. Sorry about
did it.
that.
No,
I didn't
you did it
realize
on
it was. I didn't
purpose.
realize it was me.
Don't lie. You did it on purpose.
Yeah.
Yeah. Working for David Wilcox and Corey Good. They sent you
There
here
we
to
go.
disrupt it. You're
Yeah.
an agent provocateur.
Yeah.
Yeah, we figured it out. We know.
Mhm.
How you doing up there in Canada?
Waiting for the snowstorm to happen.
How much snow are you supposed to get?
Okay, I gotta convert centimeters to inches. Hang on.
Okay.
About probably just over a foot.
Oh, okay. That's manageable.
Maybe about 14 inches. So.
You have a snow blower, or are you the snow blower?
No, we all kind of share shoveling, so it's not my turn this time. So I'm happy about that.
That's cool. Everybody gets together and works together. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Work smarter, not harder.
That's right. Our whole neighborhood's kind of like that because we take care of. There's a few couples that are quite elderly, and their children don't live close, so we always kind of watch out for them too every day. Go over and are you okay? Do you need stuff? Because the one couple, they're petrified. They don't even leave their house. They're just terrified to go outside.
Yeah,
so we make sure they have groceries and walk their dog, and they're just well, first of all, we've tried to convince them that as long as they have their mask and they're okay, but they're just petrified to go anywhere. And okay, but we said too, like, you have to walk the dogs, like you can't just keep them in the house, and
yeah.
So we all kind of volunteered to walk the dogs because I said I want to go out, walk around. I don't have to be stuck in the house. I mean, yeah, nothing's open, but you don't have to be stuck in the house. So I go over, grab one of the dogs, and go for a walk, and yeah.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, so we all kind of watch out for each other here. So
it's a good sense of community. That's the way it used to be. You don't find a lot of that anymore. There's not really communities like there were when I was growing up. People
yeah.
kind of just
Well, the thing is too is I've lived in this area for like 30 years. So I mean, I know everyone on this. You know what I mean? I know everyone, like practically everyone. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of people I don't, but I've been here for like 30 years because I've been in this house 20, and I lived down the street like a couple of blocks for about 10 years.
Gotcha.
So yeah, so we all pretty much know each other, and it's like an old established community. I live in, like, it's called Little Portugal, obviously, like a lot of Portuguese, and they've all lived here for years and raised all their kids here, and so.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
It's a good thing. I hate moving all over the damn place. I'd like to be one place for the rest of my life, but probably won't happen. I might end up living on the moon or something, or move to Mars. It's my goal. I'm leaving this planet. You guys can have Earth. I'm out of here.
Yeah, JiGGY's going to the moon.
That's right. I'm going to the moon. I'm going to hang out with Michael Jackson.
That's right. Go dance with Michael Jackson.
Michael's alive. I've been saying this for years. Michael's alive on the moon. You know that, Corey.
JiGGY, from the day I met him, has always said, Michael's alive on the moon.
That's right. He's performing right. He does a nightly show.
That's right.
Jim
Lee,
Morrison.
Me and Lee went and saw him.
Mm-hmm. After I hung out with Jim Morrison at his ranch up there in Oregon.
They're not supposed to know about Jim Morrison. Next thing you know, they're talking about Elvis and Tupac and Biggie.
Don't mention Elvis.
Elvis's farm in Missouri is kind of cool, though.
Oh man, you tell everybody all the secrets. Jesus.
They're online if they just know where to look.
Well, we know where to look. We have the maps to everything. We have the knowledge. We have the knowledge of the forever time.
JiGGY has the secret papers.
Right, it's in my hand. That's right. This paper, when you light it with something inside of it, tells you all the answers to everything that you need to know in the universe.
Ah, nice.
It's not just the paper; it's what's inside of the paper that counts. Bless those folks who decide to legalize marijuana. Bless them, bless them, bless them.
Thank God. It's just so silly. I mean, come on already. I mean, even here in Toronto, I mean, even for years and years, I mean, they didn't really care about the pot. I mean, I remember we had friends come down from the United States, I think I can't even remember now. And we were on King Street. It's a popular street, and it's got all the bars and stuff on it. we were inside. They're all singing karaoke and crap like that. And my boyfriend at the time said, let's go outside. We'll smoke a joint, right? And okay, so we go outside, and there's like a patio just like beside the sidewalk. So he's sitting there and he's rolling a joint. Well, the two of them are like, and he's like, relax, it's okay. So he's rolling away. And these two cops, they're walking down the street. Well, the two of them are like having like silent conniption fits. I can see them, and they're panicking, but they're not moving. The cops walk right up to us. How you doing? I was like, oh, hey, what's happening, sir? What's happening? You having a good night? He goes, oh, yeah, you guys having a good night? I says, yeah, we're just, doing the karaoke. Meanwhile, the whole time, Ken's still rolling the joint. He's finished and he's lit it. And the two of them are like, I swear to God, they're going to pass out. The cops like, okay, well, you guys, my friends are like, oh, yeah, we're visiting from the States. And the cops like, oh, we'll have a great time, have a good night. Off they walk. Well, the two of them are like, what the hell just happened? And I said, the cops here don't care. As long as you're not like vandalizing stuff or acting like a goof.
Right.
If you're sitting by yourself, there's no kids around, they're good. You know what I mean?
What province are you in?
They don't really care. Sorry, Lee, what'd you say?
What province are you in?
I'm in Ontario. I'm in Toronto.
Okay. No, because when I was in California, there was just, everyone called it BC Bud.
Yeah, BC is the best spot. Yeah, BC is the best spot. Yeah. We get a lot of our, well, now, see, because the problem is, I'll give you a little history on our legalization, because it's been a shit show, okay?
Oh, I know about it. Mark.
All the cops that used to arrest us for pot all now own all the grow-ops that provide the pot. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Don't ask how pleased people are about that. Let me tell you, okay?
That's bullshit.
So they all own. You look up Julian Fantino, okay? He arrested, I don't know how many thousands of people. He owns the biggest pot distributor for the government, because of course the government runs they run, because they have to be greedy and try to make money, right? So it's cops that run all the pot. Now, the pot that they had, at first it was shit. Okay, it was moldy, it was crap. We still go to, and they treat us like children. They have edibles, okay? I'm sorry, I've done edibles for a long time. 10 milligrams is not going to do a fucking thing for me, okay? I need like 300, okay? But they're selling, yeah, JiGGY's laughing.
Yeah, I'm laughing.
I swear to God. 10 milligrams. They're charging you $10 for 10 milligrams for an edible. I can, in BC, on illegal sites, because even though it's legal, it's because it's not the government, it's illegal. I can get a package of like 300 milligrams or 600 milligrams for like $20. So it's ridiculous. Like, they don't sell, like, there's some stuff I like too. I smoke pot. I do like oil. I like Rick Simpson oil. They don't sell that.
I'm not a big fan of alcohol done extractions, but I understand what you're saying.
Okay. Mm.
Rick's really cool. I've actually talked to him years back.
Oh yeah. Some people like him. Most people like him. Some people don't. I think it's fabulous.
I like him as an individual. Like I said, that's the thing, is it was some friends of mine in Colorado Springs with the Stanley brothers that were arguing with him, and I was like, hold on a second, you all don't know the story about he copied some copyright fucking thing and cured his own cancer? They didn't know the story behind him. So
yeah, a lot of cancer patients use it. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's great. That's what I'm saying, is it was some people with the Duvet syndrome, which is a different extraction method. That's what I'm sitting on. It was so technical to them. I'm like, guys, you're speaking industry stuff to a guy who doesn't do industry stuff, so I don't really understand the lingo y'all are even using anymore.
Yeah, exactly. So they do that, but most of the pot from the illegal sites and all this stuff is online. You can find this stuff. It's easy to find these people online. All the pot that they have, 95% of it, even the magic mushrooms, all of it's from BC, because BC here they just grow the best pot. It's just the best growing conditions. BC grows the best pot, hands down. I don't care what anybody says. So they're starting to get into mushrooms, because they're still not even. I thought that mushrooms were legal now, because they keep talking about it, and it's just like, stop treating us like children.
Wait,
you mean say psilocybin?
Mm-hmm.
The legalization
call
of marijuana is tied to your medical industry there.
There's
Yes.
It's confusing. There is still medical. There's recreational and medical. To me, I don't see what the difference is, except they're both legal. You know what I mean? I don't think they would need their prescriptions anymore. I don't know.
If
I mean,
they run them
we all ultimately get the plot the same place.
Yeah, but now you're talking,
Ontario.
like I said, that's what I'm saying. Is the medical side up in your country is the same in our country, but the insurance that's involved there is the difference between our two countries.
Wait, your insurance pays for your weed?
Once again, they have state government insurance up there.
Oh, that's bullshit.
We have JiGGY. We have it's called Ontario Health Insurance Protection. It all comes out of our paychecks are forever. Okay, I can go. You're gonna flip out. I tell my friends in the States this, they flip out. I go outside now. I'm shoveling the backyard, the paths. I slip on the ice. I fall down. I break my wrist and I break my leg. Let's just say, let's not have this happen. Phone the ambulance. They will come and get me. They're going to charge me. Okay, the only thing they're going to charge me for is the $45. Okay, for the ambulance. That's it.
Wait. Did you say?
It's cheaper for us to Uber to the hospital than to use an ambulance in the States.
Hang on. I go to the hospital. I'm admitted. I have surgery on my leg and on my wrist. I'm in the hospital for 3.5 weeks. I come out of the hospital. How much do I pay? $0.
That's bullshit.
All I pay for, if I want a phone, which you don't need anymore, or if I want a TV, what I don't need anymore. They have free Wi-Fi. So the only thing I pay for after all that is the ambulance.
That's incredible, but that's the way it fucking should be.
Yep.
That's the way it should be.
But hold on. I want to know about the weed side though. So
see the insurance part, I don't know, but if it's now you have to get the prescription from your doctor, which is not a huge deal. I'm not sure how that works because I've never put a claim in because I've never gone for medical. You know what I mean? I could maybe find out from people I know on Twitter that are here in Toronto. I think it would probably go through the insurance, either their insurance company or through OHIP.
But I wonder if they cap them, like how much weed can they get medically, like they don't have to pay for it.
You're given a prescription by your doctor, and your doctor determines the prescription. Like my brother, when he was alive, rest his soul, he had a prescription for 30 grams a week or something, and that's how much he could get for free.
I'm trying to remember how many grams are in an ounce.
28.
28.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like an ounce a week. Yeah.
Not bad.
So so it depends on your doctor how much, he determines that you need, and and what strain. Like they'll try and tell you if you need high THC or if you need a combination of THC and C. You know what I mean? Like the doctors aren't getting much better about it. Like my doctor at first he was reluctant. But he could see once I started getting some stuff in the RSO and stuff like that, he goes, like, you're really not in any pain anymore. I'm like, no, not really. I said, I'm going to have some pain, but I'm not,
It makes it manageable.
Yeah. He goes, you look a lot better. He goes, I can tell, Yeah. So but as I said, the medical part, I'm not sure because I know one of my best friends, Sylvia, she has medical. I don't know if she does recreational now or not. And she got the prescription. I don't know. I'm pretty sure that she submitted it somewhere. I'm just not sure how the medical part works.
Yeah.
But before, from all I knew, I didn't know that you could submit it. All I knew is that you could get it legally because before everything, they had the dispensaries were open. Everyone could kind of go. Most of them were medical, but they were starting to accept recreational. And you had to have, but they got around it. You had to have a card to go and, you still had to pay for it. And I guess you submitted your bills to whoever. But what they did is after a while, they were realizing that the recreational people wanted this stuff too, and a lot of the medical people were getting all bent out of shape. Well, you're stealing our pot. I'm like, You know what? No, I'm not.
But sell it recreational, like here in
Thank
Massachusetts.
you.
I don't understand.
If
Like
you,
here,
if
I
you
was
don't
looking
want
up
to
the
drive, yeah.
we have it recreational here, and I was looking up the dispensaries here, and the majority of the dispensaries here are still medical. I don't get that.
Yeah.
Like you're actually cutting your profits by making it just
Exactly.
medical. In a place where it's recreational, you're going to get more random people who just want to go buy weed than people
Exactly.
who want to go to a doctor and get it. Like who the fuck wants to go to a doctor and get a medical
Exactly.
card now? Unless it's beneficial for your job or something where you might be able to skate that way. But other than that, there's really no purpose to go get a medical card here anymore. I don't even get it.
No, exactly. Yeah, I mean, some of our places are still recreational, but most of them are medical. Sorry, but most of them realize that there's more people that actually are not just recreational. That just because I mean, there was a lot of people like me. I had a dealer for like 25 years. He died. He had a heart attack. There was about 40 of us that are like, oh shit, what do we do now?
Yeah.
Because nobody really wanted to take over the business. Because I mean, it was just like, it was a little bit crazy.
Yeah.
And then it was funny. I asked people, and I asked some of my stoner friends on Twitter. I'm like, where do I go? And this is before it was all legal. And he said, go to the places, that sell now. And I said, but it's legal. He goes, most of the time the cops aren't going to bug you. He goes, they kind of watch and see what's going on, but no one's ever stopped me. So I ended up going there. It was great. So, and then that's why I found out, because for years and years, I mean, maybe it's just me. I didn't care whether I was smoking sativa. I know now that for years and years and years, I was smoking sativa, because when I smoked indica, I was like, so now, I mean, now I know the different strains, because people, what strain are you smoking? I'm like, I don't fucking know. It's an ounce of pot. I don't give a shit. It's good. It stinks, and I'm getting stoned, so I don't give it.
Some purple fucking monkey junkie strain. Yeah,
it was the same stuff for years. I guess he grew it. I mean, and then I think I came on the show, and Jiggy's like, "What are you smoking?" And I'm like, "Pot."
I hear you. I never remember.
And I'm like, green. He started laughing.
If you give me White Widow, I'll always remember it. But anything else, I tend to never. I don't know what the fuck I'm smoking right now. I know what he told me when I got it. I don't remember.
No, okay. I smoke a combination. I usually smoke sativa in the day and then indica at night.
Yeah.
But I do like OG Kush. I love Blue Dream. I love Blue Dream. I just love that shit.
That's one of my first too.
I've been trying a lot of stuff. I'm old school. I don't like as I've been trying, here we can safely vape the THC cartridges. There's never been that vitamin C, whatever it is.
Oh,
that popcorn
There's
love.
never been that. It's in Canada. They swear to God, they told us that none of that's ever been in ours. It's only just distillate or concentrate or whatever. I can't remember the words they use. So I smoked that too, because I mean, our landlord asked us, he said, like, try not to smoke so much in the house, because, the people next door, they bought this $1 million home, and I mean, it's getting stunk up by the.
Oh, well.
Yeah, well, that's all right. It's legal. So, hello, like, welcome to Toronto.
That's anyway, my air freshener, bitch.
Well, I smoke that so it doesn't smell. But a lot of it, they have like flavored ones. And I'm sorry. I'm an old school. I can't do flavored papers. I'm sorry, pot not taste like grapes. I can't. Jiggy's laughing. I just can't. I can't. I tried this. What the hell was it? I wanted Blue Dream. It was a THC cartridge, and he didn't have any. And it was like purple something. I can't remember. Well, as soon as I opened it, I could smell the grape, and I'm like, no, please no. And I took it back. And I'm like, I can't. I just can't.
That's good.
I'm old school. It's got to smell like pot. It's got to taste like pot.
See, I like that tangy that kind of has that orange flavor to it.
I did try actually the Tangerine Dream cartridge. It wasn't like, because most of them that are like flavored or whatever, it's just disgusting. I don't know what they're using. But actually, the Tangerine Dream wasn't that bad. I probably won't do it again, because, as I said, I'm not really fond of,
Right, no, because I get what you're saying. This is the ones that they make into the cartridges and the flowers themselves that they use some like I said, they use some orange peel in the method, from what I understand. Like I said, I don't know. My buddies grow it up in Colorado, but yeah,
Okay.
it's gotten so much different from 10 years ago.
Yeah. Oh, it's crazy. It's,
We just keep getting better and better and better.
yeah, thank God.
Hmm.
And same with thank God, because I stopped smoking hash years ago. We used to get killer hash. This stuff was wicked. Now, I was in my 20s, okay? Like, I remember one time a friend of mine came over. He's got this little tiny piece of hash, and I'm looking at him like, and we smoked this shit. Oh my God. We got so stoned. We went to Toys R Us. We were in there for like 6 hours. It was so funny. We still talk about it to this day. Okay. It was this moldy, gross bucket. You should have seen this shit. I'm like, are you sure that's hash? So we used to get really good hash, but then what happened is they started cutting it all with, I swear to God, Vaseline. You could smell the Vaseline. It was disgusting. Oh yeah, Jiggy, don't even ask. It was gross. It was.
Why
I
do
didn't
something
smoke.
perfect and do stupid? I don't get that shit.
So I didn't smoke hash for a long time. We went to Jamaica for the first. We went to Jamaica for the first time, and I was like in my. I'm trying to think. Early 40s, so it's been about 20 years. So we're sitting there. The guys are like, they knew we smoked, because the guys on the, of course, the guys on the, they all talk. Okay, we all know that, right? So the guys on the bus told the guys on the beach, listen, these girls smoke and help them out and blah blah blah. So they come in. We got, we got pot, stuff like that. And he said, do you want some hash? And we're like, yeah. He goes, no, it's good hash. I said, what? He goes, black hash. And I'm like, Jiggy, I swear to God. Oh, I was like, this is the stuff that we used to have years ago. And he said it was so freshly made. You could still see the pot leaves in it. It was just amazing. But anyways, this place I found in BC, this place online, they have really good hash. So I'm happy about that. Yeah, like the hash here, I don't know what they did to it, because I remember we had all kinds. We had amazing blonde hash. It was so good.
I didn't even know hash came in different kinds.
Yeah, we had blonde hash, we had green hash, we had black hash.
Is the black hash that you had in Jamaica, is that the stuff that they pack in like this black? It's packed weird, because I had some shit in Jamaica years ago. I didn't even smoke weed. And this dude told me, because when we went in Rome, doing the Romans.
Yeah.
And I got this shit that I was just so fucking high. And I couldn't even, I gave it to like another couple who was staying there, because I was like, I can't keep smoking this shit. Because I had some crap.
I'm just too fucking done.
Those are Patreon stories I'd have to tell. I've had what part of Jamaica were you in?
Okay, we were in, it's about 10 minutes from Orange, or 10 minutes. It's between the Grill and Orange Bay.
Got you.
It's about like 10 minutes away from the Grill. Really, it's just past 7 Mile Beach, like that way. You know what I mean? But then there's Orange Bay. You know what I mean? So we stayed either at we stayed at the resort a couple times, and it was nice and stuff like that, but that's not real life. Like, that's what we kept telling them, because they kept thinking, oh, you're so rich, and it's like, we have to save up all year to come here. Like, you don't understand. Like,
yeah, you need to be staying at those resorts. So that's the only thing. Like, when you
no.
Shit, Corey, listen, you're a woman.
You're
a woman. They'll take care of you all in Jamaica. Motherfucker like me, they will rob me straight up. They don't give a fuck.
No,
I've been all over.
Me.
I've been Spanish Town. I've been everywhere in Jamaica, but I was with, celebrities, because these are the people I bodyguard for.
Yeah.
So that was the difference. But when at night, they're like, no, they would take us back to Ocho's Rios, to the fucking resort, because they're like, they put us up in a beautiful resort in Ocho Rios, the San Susie. This fucking place was gorgeous.
Okay, I know what you're talking
about. But they made sure that's what they were saying. They're like, at night though, you cannot sleep here at night. Like, we're going to take you back to the resort, homie. Like, they made sure. Because it's fun.
Well, we did. Well, as I said, we stayed on the resort. They told us really to just do resort stuff, not to try and go out too much by ourselves. When we first got there, the first year that we got there, we made really good friends with the guys who ran all the jet skis. Nice people. We're still friends with them. So we said to them one time, listen, we want to come back. We don't want to stay at the resort because it's not realistic. We want to kind of, I want to live like Jamaica, like, this is unrealistic, and it is too much money. There's no way that for all this money, I'm drinking all that booze and eating all that food that justifies. You know what I mean? Like, there's just no way.
Oh, it justifies because of in a sense, living in a lap of luxury. You know, that's
Yeah.
what they try to make.
Which is unrealistic because it's unrealistic. Oh, there we go. So we ended up. Hello. We ended up going to. It's called Negril Beach Club condos. They call them condos. They're really. Some of them are 1-bedroom apartments. Some of them are 2 bedrooms. Some of them are bachelors. Mine was a bachelor. They called it a condo. What it is I guess it's Jamaicans who already own it, but they travel abroad and they rent it out. So we ended up staying there. It was like $400 a week. They had really nice grounds, really nice pool. It was like 3 minutes away from the grill, from the grocery store. You know, we used to go shopping every couple of days. We got to know the taxi drivers. It was just, to me, it was just a lot better than just going to the resort and, you know, we just had a lot. We had a lot more fun.
I can't lie. I like the resort. I love the resorts.
I like
all the
them
places
too.
I've been, all the countries I've been to, I like resorts. Like, that's just me.
Yeah.
I like the luxury. I like someone fucking cooking for me, knowing I can get food whenever I need it. I know that I can go back. My room's going to be clean, and I can just enjoy myself. You know, that's just kind of how I am.
Club Med life.
Oh, absolutely. Shit, I've stayed in Mexico. The resort I stayed at the time, it was a Rio Palace. It was a 6-star resort. This shit was insane.
Well, it was the Rio. That's what we used to stay at in the grill, was the Rio. Because there's the Rio Clubhouse, and then the Rio was something. The Rio Clubhouse was a little bit less than the other Rio just down the road. You know, but we could go to both. I mean, I'm not putting down the resorts. I mean, yeah, they are fabulous and stuff like that. But you know, there's a lot of shit you got to put up.
Corey, have you been to hedonism?
Oh my God, hedonism was right beside us. I'm sorry. I'm just going to say it. People who should not be naked are the ones that always go to
Thank you. Yes. Yes. What people don't know, like hedonism, to enjoy hedonism, you have to go when they have events. When they have events there, then it's a whole different thing. But like if you do the day trips, all you're going to see is a bunch of old balls.
Old saggy. No. You guys, we're on the jet ski. He goes, the hedonism's right beside us, right? He goes, you want to go chat? He goes, you're going to go see the naked people. I'm like, yeah, let's go see the naked people. I'm thinking, yeah, okay, let's go see the naked people. I swear to God, I'm like, get me away from this place because my eyes are burning. Okay.
I've never been to a nude beach where I didn't regret it.
But I've been to at the resort that I was at, the San Susi, half of the beach was it was what do you call it, a nude beach. But at the time, because I was there for Beanie Man's birthday party, so everybody who was at the resort was all these young women and shit who were there for this 3-day birthday fucking bash. So I had eye candy the whole time at the resort. But when you go to hedonism, it's a whole different effect. Like it was, people brag about, like I've been to hedonism, but they don't tell you they were there for an event time. Like they'll have events where, you know, they'll have hot body contests and biggest dick and all that type of shit contests.
And all the pretty people are there.
Yeah, but then when you go any regular time on these day trips and shit, you're in there like, yo, what the fuck am I looking at? As I said,
people who should never be naked are always the ones that are on the beach at these places. Okay. I said to this guy, I said to my friend Moon, I said, get me the hell away from these people because my eyes are burning out of my head. But where I was staying, all along the strip there in the grill, it's kind of an unspoken thing. You can go not nude, full nude, but most of the women can go topless and nobody says a word. There was this couple every day. Same thing on our beach. They had to be, I don't know where they were from. They had to be, 75. You know, lovely people. Every day at 2:00, they would stand up, strip off the bathing suits, go in the water, come back, towel off, put a new bathing suit on. It was like, oh!
Hey, they're getting their money's worth.
And I remember one time, a few times, I guess, because there's a lot of European, like at this resort I go to, there's a lot of lot of Dutch, a lot of German, a lot of British, and they were all, you know. And I remember this lady that she came over and she goes, "Do you mind if I take my?" I was like, "No." I said, "I don't care." I mean, I said, "Just watch for the kids because you know, at the resort there wasn't too many kids, which was good." So, but oh yeah, this
I always stayed at adult resorts. There was never any kids around.
Yeah, I don't. I think this one. I think the kid. I think there was only. I guess we were lucky. I think there was maybe like 6 kids. So it wasn't that bad. So, yeah, but I just love Jamaica. It's like my second.
Did you ever go topless, Cool K? You can tell us. Come on.
Of course.
Woo!
Woo!
My ex-girlfriend used to do that. That's what she did the whole time we were there.
The Jamaicans do.
My girlfriend always wanted to get a full tan if she could. That was her thing. I'm like, whatever, do you? In fact, you meet couples. And I remember that one of the couples you met, like the husband kept taking pictures, and I know, like, why the fuck you keep taking pictures? Like, you ever seen titties before? Like, your wife has a nice fucking set of titties. Like, dude, calm down. Like, what the fuck? Like, you fucking perv.
Thank you. It's like, you know, like, be a little bit discreet. I mean, yeah, just because somebody's walking towards you. I remember, I'll never forget one time we were sitting in Moon's boat. He was waiting for a guy to come because he was a fisherman and used to take them out. Moon looks at me. He goes, he looks at me. He's like, "Don't react." And I'm like, "What?" "Oh, well, there she comes walking down the beach." Now you could you could tell who had the money and who was with the man who had the money. Let's just okay. He's a nice guy. I mean, he's about 50, nice, you know, skinny, you know, okay, he's okay. I don't know how big her tits were, but she had these gold piercings in her nipples. The sun reflected off these things. You couldn't talk to her unless you were wearing sunglasses. The guys are all trying to be cool, right? Godfrey looks at me, he goes, "Holy fuck." I'm like, "That's not real." So she comes, they used to kill themselves. I open my mouth, okay? I get in so much shit, okay? Because I just open my mouth. It must be an Irish thing. So of course she walks over. Moon's like, and I'm like, "Would you relax?" I said, "What, you don't think I've seen a naked woman before?" And he's looking at me like, "Relax." So she comes over, it's over, "Good afternoon," and she's all flirting with the guys, and she's got, I think she had a G-string on, and like, that was it. I mean, beautiful girl. I mean, you know, a big, I don't know how these things were held up, but it was like a miracle of construction, let me tell you, okay? So I said to her, I said, "I'm not being facetious. I'm not, you know," I said, "They're fake, right?" My guys are flipping out. And she goes, "Well, of course they are." I'm like, and they're like, "I can't believe you just blurted it out." I'm like, "Why not?" I said, "She's probably happy that they look good." Like,
She
why
showed
would
them off,
you know? And she was laughing. She goes, "I don't care." I said, "What's with the goal?" I said, "What's with that?" She goes, "Oh, you know." She goes, My boyfriend likes it." I don't know what it was. These, I can't even describe it. These nipple piercings, but they were like so gold and shiny. I swear to God, you had to have sunglasses on. It was so funny. But of course, yeah, so she walked on the beach. You can see all the husbands. I'm like, because they're all beside you, right? So I look over because they're down at the water and they're walking. Of course, she's the one closest to all of them, right? All the wives are glaring at her. All the husbands are like,
trying to do the side eye, looking over here, but you got them good peripherals.
Yeah.
You're looking right.
"I'm not looking over there, dear. No, I'm looking at you." Yeah. Oh, yeah. So funny. So funny. But yeah, these people at hedonism. I'm sorry. No.
I love the guys who are standing next to that chick like that. And they're like trying not to look, and it's so obvious they're trying not to look.
I'm gonna look. Like, that's just, I'm gonna
You're a
look.
little
I'm gonna
plants,
look.
you know.
I'm gonna look. I mean, whatever. It would be. It's
I'm gonna
nothing against
stare.
the person I'm with. It's there. Like, you're gonna look.
It's in your face.
Shit.
I don't care if you're male or female. You know?
Some things everybody just wants to look at. Some shit you can see everybody wants to look at. Even the blind people are trying to look at that shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Like,
right.
Describe
That's
it to me,
right.
please. What do the titties look like? Just tell me what the titties look like, please.
Show me some titties.
they're very round. They're very, very round.
They're very
Corey, I was at this one resort with this couple. They were a German couple, and the dude was mad short, but the woman was like 6 foot tall.
Yeah.
And she was an older woman. She had to be in her 50s, and she wasn't like in the greatest of shape, but she had these huge huge, like soccer ball size fucking fake titties. And she'd get in the water and they would just bounce on the water. But every day she'd get out and he was a little dude and he would just like climb up on top of her to be rubbing him and putting like fucking oil and shit on him every day. And I was just laughing my ass off because he just loved them titties. You knew he paid for them titties and he loved them. He loved them things. He didn't give a fuck. Like he didn't care who saw it. He made sure that everybody knew how much he loved them titties. He would spend a good amount of time just oiling them shits up every day, a couple times a day.
Oh my God, that's so funny.
And not care who was on. He didn't give a fuck who. And they would do it right by the pool too. This wasn't even on the beach. This is by the pool. So you know.
I remember. Oh my God, JiGGY. I remember one time they had a pool bar. They had a pool bar like in the pool, but then they had another bar on top of it, like over the pool. Like where the main part was, but you could look, you know. So we were standing there. We're standing there smoking a joint, having a drink. This chick was so drunk. I swear to God, there had to be around this because there's like at this resort, there's got to be like 4 pools or something. It says like the main pool because it's got the pool bar, right? This chick was so drunk. I happened to look down. And this guy walked over to her and he starts, I swear to God, pulls it across. He's in, there they go, in the pool. There's kids around. And I'm like, I looked at my friend Tammy and I'm like, okay, is he like fucking in the pool?
Like, wait, everybody doesn't do that?
With 1,000, yeah, with 500, yeah, with like 400 people around. Yeah.
Wait, everybody doesn't do that?
I guess not. I don't know.
Oh.
So right. I'm like, I look down and I'm like, excuse me,
Robin. That's another JiGGY Patreon story I'll have to tell one day.
So I said, excuse me. He looks up. It's like, I'm looking at it. He goes, I'm nearly finished. I'm done, right? So he finishes. He gets up and he goes to the bar and, you know, well, she was so drunk, she starts throwing up in the pool. Okay, that's never good. And I'm sorry. I won't mention, you know, I'm sorry. Okay. So everyone out of the pool because they got to clean the pool, right? So she's walking now. Okay, JiGGY, can you explain something to me? I've been to these resorts, okay? They make them out of the hallways and everything are made of this tile that if your foot has like the least bit of moisture on it, you are white. And she comes from the pool. She's trying to go back to her room. She fell down like 17 times. People are saying to this guy, aren't you going to help her? Get this. I'm not with her. I'm like, you just screwed some random drunk chick in a pool.
Busting your nut inside of her.
I'm done.
Hey,
I'm done.
They were both on vacation.
What happens in the grill stays in the grill.
Hey, I got some stories.
I felt bad for this.
I got some stories from Jamaica. I'm just saying. Yeah.
Oh, I got some stories.
I had a lot of fun in Jamaica, DR, Mexico, different places. You know what's funny? The one place I didn't have any fun at I didn't do anything outside of the club stuff was Canada.
Why not?
The way we worked, we would party here, and it was a DJ who was a local DJ here who was real popular as a bodyguard, and we would literally finish the clubs here like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning, and then drive to Canada. And then and then he'd fucking DJ in the clubs there, and then we'd fucking leave in the morning when the fucking sun's coming up. It'd be like 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock in the morning, walking out of a fucking club.
Yeah.
So at that point, I'm so tired. We usually just drove back because I'm not trying to. There's nothing to do. You know, no. I'm not really trusting either because like you'd meet girls in the clubs and stuff, and I'm like, yo, these chicks. A lot of the chicks reminded me like they just seem like working girls. Like they just seem like they had an angle. I didn't trust them. Didn't trust them.
Yeah, I mean, how long ago was that though?
That was back in like the early 2000s. You know, we did it a lot. We a few times we went up there to do that.
You could mistake some of the girls for working girls because that's kind of the way they dress because they thought it was cool or something. But yeah, it's
not the way they dress. I don't base it on how you dress.
Oh, okay. So you thought
it's just the conversations I was having.
Okay,
the conversations. It just seemed like
I'm sure there probably was.
They seemed like hustlers. The chicks would just talk to me like hustlers, especially because it seemed like they knew me being from the States. I just felt like they were going to hustle me or some shit. And I was like, yeah, I'm good.
Probably, yeah.
I ain't that dude. Like, yeah, no.
Sorry.
What's
That's
up? The
good.
Pearsons are in the house. I think I sent you guys a link. I don't know if you can join. Robin, you have a link too. You guys are more than welcome to join because I can't see the fucking chat. It's way over there now because I have the real camera set up. See, you like my background?
Love
See my
it.
back? That's from the Dominican Republic.
Okay, I was gonna ask. I was like, a lot going on in that picture there.
Well, see what happened was when Lee and I were out on our adventures throughout space, we came across these aliens. It's a race of alien women. It's all women. There's no men in this race. And
Okay.
the way that they greet is they like to get bit on the ass. So when I was in DR, this woman recognized me as one of those aliens, who had traveled all the time, and she just walked up to me and put her ass in front of me. So I bit it. And the guy next to me, he didn't realize that that's how you greet these particular aliens. So there was a reason for this story in this picture. It's not, people thought I was eating ass. I was not eating ass. I wasn't fucking tossing no salad. I was just doing the proper greeting for these particular aliens.
See, that makes more sense. But anyways, all right.
I don't listen. I'll tell you something. The whole eating ass thing that
Send Brandon a link.
Eating ass has always said who?
Brandon. BY.
I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. I'm good, thanks. I have
How many of y'all are ass eaters? Who likes to toss a good salad? Lee, are you a salad tosser?
I have not tossed any salads.
Michael?
The closest I'll do is a little tank work.
Oh, Jesus.
Meanwhile, Sarah Pearson's over there looking at Jimmy like, go ahead, tell him, Jimmy. Tell him, Jimmy.
Jiggy likes to do the deep probe.
You notice Michael. Hold on. Michael ain't never quiet. You notice he's quiet right now. Michael's like, well, I don't ate a few asses, here and there. See what had happened was
he's just taking it all in.
Oh, were you guys talking to me or Michael? Oh, you guys, I'm sorry.
We're talking to you. You know who we're talking to.
There's another Mike right here. I thought you were talking about Mike.
Jiggy's gone.
He dropped out.
He cut himself off.
I wonder if he knows how to let himself back in. We might be on a never-ending stream now.
Oh my God. He dropped out.
I've seen this before.
There we go.
Oh, there he is.
I went to bring Robin, and I don't know where she went, but I went and hit the wrong button.
Jiggy just cut himself off.
I kicked myself out my own stream.
Oh, Jiggy. Oh.
Woohoo. Hey, at least we know the stream can keep going without me.
That's right. We were just laughing because we were like, oh, Jiggy just turned his own ass out. Yeah. Did you ever tell these guys about the first time that I called into the show and you lost your mind?
Okay. First of all, Corey, as I've always stated, you remember more about these fucking shows than I do. So you have to please tell, because see, I was talking about the phone calls, like my alien daughter and my kids, my children from the future. She's heard all this shit.
The clones. Oh yeah. The alien daughter. Oh my. I swear, my ribs still hurt. Okay, I swear to God, the funniest shit that ever happened in my life. Okay, Kara, I love you. Okay. Oh. I wish she'd come back. She's the most hysterical human being on the face of the planet. And she was Jiggy's alien love child. You should have heard her go on for weeks, okay? Remember the time the church lady kept phoning in and she kept falling asleep?
Yeah, we would be live, and I would make her go back and listen to it. You'd hear her snoring, like she would be at work, and she would just be snoring. And
she phoned in. She worked overnight.
Yeah, we keep it live.
No, she would be live. We weren't even televised then. This is just the radio show.
Yep.
So we'd be live, and she'd come on, and we'd be talking for a bit, and all of a sudden. Oh no, I swear to God. I mean, it was, you asked Jiggy. It was like, it got bad. It was like,
Well,
Oh yeah, and we're like,
and we keep her
Wake
live
up!
just because it was
Wake
hilarious.
up!
It was gold.
oh yeah, screaming at her.
I
on the
was so
phone.
lost. When I met
It
y'all
was-
and y'all started telling me
Is
that
she
stuff, I was
Jimmy?
like, and I had to go listen to old podcasts to get caught up. And I was just like, when I started hearing, oh my God, that was
So
so
funny.
hilarious.
Oh, the old
So funny.
podcasts are gold.
The whole podcast, yeah. And the thing with
You
the
watch-
about the clone. Oh, don't ask. Okay, we used to have a lot of fun. Okay, not that you guys don't have fun now, but I mean, like, seriously.
Occupy the Getty.
Anyways.
It's still out there.
So the first time,
See the
I mean, my voice
Watchmen.
on
See the Watchmen.
on yeah, my voice now. I mean, I do have a deep voice, but on the phone, it's a lot deep. It is deeper. So I phoned in to the radio show.
See those
JiGGY-
Watchmen.
No, I swear to God, he lost his entire mind. Okay, I must have just been getting over a cold. I have a very deep at night, and it's just raspy and stuff. He lost his mind. He's like, "Oh my God!" He goes, "You're gonna make like the best saxophone operator on the face of the planet." He went on for like half an hour. I'm killing myself laughing. And I'm like, calm down. I've never had anybody. I mean, I've had a lot of people on the phone, especially if I'm on the phone. I've been called sir. I don't know how many times. Okay, I don't know how many times. I've never had anybody in my life react to my voice like JiGGY. He lost his mind. I wish I could find I wish I could find it. You guys,
Probably it's there. Those things are all still on Blog Talk.
just howling with laughter because he's like, "You're like the best saxophone operator."
Oh yeah, because you sounded like you worked like those 900 numbers back in the day and shit. Like people would call up and you'd be the one like, "Yeah,
Yeah.
so
Oh,
are
yeah.
you touching yourself?
It's like, yeah,
What are you doing right now?"
He's like, "Talk dirty to me." I'm like, "JiGGY, will you stop?"
Well, Corey,
He's like, say something.
I've traded you in for Australian accents now.
Oh, there you go. I love them too. I know.
Talk
you just
JiGGY to me.
Where's BG's? You know who else?
Oh.
I'm sorry, Jimmy. I love you to death, but you know who else has a sexy fucking voice? Sarah Pearson.
Oh yeah.
Yes,
She really does.
she absolutely does. She's just got the perfect fucking voice when she speaks. It's just so. It's. She just brings out
Jimmy,
that
I'm
proper
sorry, but
English
that voice
accent.
is too sexy.
Who? Her? Sarah's? Yeah. Sorry, Jimmy. Hey, they're a beautiful family. He knows. Why do you think he does so much role play? You think he's only dressing up in Star Wars? Come on, seriously. Okay. I'm here to tell you that I am pretty sure that Sarah Pearson is a hard woman to please when it comes to role play. That's all I'm saying. Okay. Hi, Jimmy.
Use the Force.
That's so funny.
I know he was out there. I don't know if he's still out there.
Yeah, we used to have some of the shows were hysterical. Like just I wish Kara would come back. She's so funny. Because that thing with the alien, do they know the backstory to this alien love child thing?
Yeah, I told it was the
Arizona with the peyote, you know. Oh yeah.
The peyote incident of
She ran
96.
with it one night.
Yeah.
I swear to God, the funniest shit I've ever heard in my life. Okay.
I should find that picture of her staring at my ass at Rhode Island. What is it? What the fuck is it called? There's a picture.
So this one
You've seen the
time, that
picture.
bad kid-
I've seen the picture.
It was Rhode Island something. It was an event I used to go to every year in Rhode Island, and she's there, and I'm standing on the stairs, and I'm talking, and somebody snaps a picture, and you see her like staring at my. And this is when I had a good ass. I don't have a good ass anymore. My ass is gone. Corey, my ass. I'm like 240 something pounds right now. My ass is gone. Okay, so that's probably like the perfect. She encapsulated what my ass used to look like. Like that picture tells you how good my ass used to be. Like women used to love to stare at my ass, and she's just staring at my ass as I'm talking, and she's smiling. She got this big smile. I'm gonna see if I can find that shit. Hold on.
Yes. So considering you were a 400-pounder, so it was like there was a lot of geography there to witness, right?
No, that was when I was more. At that point, I was probably in the 330s, maybe when she met me.
Oh, way small.
Yeah, I was 415 was the hiatus of my weight, but I didn't stay up there long. I was probably 415, probably like maybe 9 months, and it's just because I had 2 back-to-back surgeries on my leg.
I know.
So
You're like 6'4" too, eh, Jiggy?
yeah, I'm 6'4". Yeah.
Okay, yeah, because I'm just trying to, because my brother was 6'6" and he was about 300 pounds, and I'm just trying to compare. Okay.
6'6". Holy
Yeah.
crap!
I'm
Hi-
5. They called me Shorty. I'm 5'8.5", and they called me. They called me Shorty.
Yeah, or Stubby, or how
Yeah,
funny.
yeah.
Hi, Corey. I don't think we've ever met. You are funny as hell.
Thank you. This is me. I mean, I'm like this on Twitter. People always ask, "Are you like this in real life?" It's like, yeah, I'm nuts. It's like, I accept it. I'm good. So,
Yeah. Well, pleased to meet you, dear.
same to you. Is your name? I don't recognize your name from. Do you come in the room under a different name?
Yeah, Robin Eagles.
Okay.
Rob, what's our
Oh,
name
okay,
is,
I've seen you. Okay, yeah, I've seen you. Okay, I know who you are now. I mean,
Yeah.
I've seen your name. Yeah. Okay, I've seen
Yeah.
your name.
Yeah, well, I have a filthy mouth usually.
So do I. So don't worry about it.
Does
Represent.
I'm not offended by hardly anything. So,
Oh, good. We do have a little kid watching, though. Mika's over there in the chat.
Okay, that's good. Well, that's
he
good
is
to know.
he is a son of a Pearson parental
No,
unit.
I
I know.
don't like to swear, and yeah. No, I like.
Yeah, I had to decline Mika, kind of wanting to come on my little show because we're too profane, we're assholes, and no, I said, Mika, when you're 18, yes. If I'm still kicking, honey, you're going to be a headliner on the Granny Show, okay?
Boo, get him on there. You can. Listen. I've been on their show. You just have to have a Mika driven show. That's all. You can do that for one day. Come on.
That'd be hilarious.
Just saying. Sound like you're making a bunch of excuses. Sorry. Mika's my dude. I'm just saying he knows how to handle himself, and I think that you could have a conversation, let people know that this
he's great.
But he's just such a great person to interview and talk to. I just think that you could skate around all the other stuff and just for 1 hour, for one day, just be like, adults act like adults. Understand there's a child in here, and he's going to talk, but we're going to have a good conversation. That's all. Just saying. That's just me.
It's a safe space.
Oh, listen to you advising me, you little poopy pants.
It's what I do. It's what I do, baby. I'm trying to find this damn picture. I know.
Oh, it's a great picture. Yeah, but anyway, yes, I hear us. Yeah. What was the things?
Oh, here it is. I found it.
Oh, God, you got it?
Of course I got it. It's what I do.
I can't. I remember the clones because I remember Clones Live Matter. Cloned Lives Matter. That went on for a long time. But I can't remember why we got to the clones. And it was something to do. I'll have to ask Kara. I'll have to find her on Facebook and ask her what the hell that was all about. That was funny.
I know a lot about that story.
The story of my clones from the future, or he might know because
Oh, that's right, the clones from the future. That's right, that's right.
And then the cloning stations in the underground military bases.
But they were cloning me, Lee. Because I'm such a warrior that in
We've
the
done
future
a
they
few
decide
mutant cloning experiments with you and other DNAs out there. We'll say.
Shh. They're not supposed to know that stuff. You're giving out G16 classified information.
Again, how do you think we got the Deep Mole Skid SEAL Team 6?
Oh, gotcha.
Of course, they're away on their secret missions right now, so nobody knows about them anyways.
Who is that, Jiggy? Who was that chick you had on? Remember we were talking, she was so funny, this black chick, and we got talking about bejazzled vaginas.
Oh, that was Deborah Wilson. Wilson from Mad TV. She used to be on Mad TV. Yeah, she was talking about her.
Funny. Oh my God! Yeah, bedazzled vaginas or
bling bling.
Oh my God!
It's all about the bling bling.
You couldn't sit down in your jeans with that.
We were hysterical for like hours. Like, don't ask. Yeah, she was a lot of fun. She was funny.
Then she disappeared off the internet. Like she just got off the internet after that.
Oh no!
Oh, that's right. It was my bedazzled uterus. She was talking about taking uterus out and then putting bedazzling uterus.
Yeah, because we were talking about the jackets, but of course, the way we used to go on back then. I mean, anything could turn into anything at any time. I mean, you could be talking about pancakes, and I mean, it could turn into like sniffing coke off some hooker's ass or something. Okay, it was like,
yeah.
No, seriously, it was.
You mean and on my show? shows? Never.
No, Chicky.
Not on Paranormal Hood.
No.
That would never happen on Paranormal Hood.
Yeah. Yeah, so we were talking about we got into like, you know how they used to bedazzle the jackets, and I don't know what happened.
And then it just took a left turn from there.
And it went that way to bedazzling, or however the hell you say that, the uterus. It was China. It was the uterus. Oh, don't know.
We used to have, I think it was Spencer Gifts had the Judy Jeweler, and you could punch holes and put little cheap
crystals with the crystals.
Yeah. I was all over that when I was a kid.
Gorilla Glue and crystals? What?
Yeah. Okay. So, get this. Okay, get this. You go. You have a nice night with the lady. You take her home and you take her clothes off, and her whole vagina is covered in crystals.
Wouldn't that rip
yay
the
or
out
nay?
of your dick?
I just think. I mean, I'm sorry. You're just paying way too fucking much attention.
That is like it be having teeth in it. Wouldn't that just rip it to shreds when a guy tries to do the?
Well, hopefully it's just on the exterior, not in the inner cavity. But
doesn't matter.
You're still on top of her, or near her.
You have to have forceps to hold them back, so that the entry is safe. I would imagine.
What the fuck is she talking about?
And I'm okay with
that. You can turn it back and replay what we were just talking about.
Never mind, Jiggy.
The hell you say about pulling lips back and what?
I did not use the word lips.
Jiggy.
Oh, here he goes.
Okay, I need to ask you a question because half the time I'm in the room now, I don't know what the hell you guys are talking about. I'm really happy. I'm just going to say that I don't know Corey Good or any of these fucking idiots that you guys are complaining about all the fucking time. I don't know who any of these fucking losers are. And from what I've heard from you guys, I don't need to. Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I don't know who the hell you're talking about. I don't know who these people are, but apparently they've all lost their fucking minds. Okay.
There's a long list of stupid. You're better off not knowing.
Well, Corey, think about it. Here's a perfect example because you've literally listened to, like, been a part of Paranormal Hood since day one, right?
Yeah.
Remember when we were all just happy and we were doing investigations and trying to figure all this shit out, and I was going to ghost cons and paracons and everything was still kind of cool, and then all of a sudden I just lost my fucking mind because these people lost their fucking minds. See how different shit is? See how crazy it is now? Like, it's like they took the fun out of all this shit because it used to be really fun, and they're just fucking assholes.
Because you guys used to go on. I mean, it got to the point, and I don't mean to be mean because I was going to bring it up at one point, but it was going to be to the point I was going to finally say in the room, it's like, you know what, Jiggy? Like, can we finally get back to like paranormal instead of you guys just bashing the fuck out of everyone that you don't like? I mean, not that you're bashing, I mean, yeah, these people are nuts, okay? Because I've heard what you guys are saying and stuff like that. I don't listen to any of their shit. Thank God I don't know these people, okay? Like, thank God, okay? But it was getting kind of to the point that I was going to say to you, like, can we get back to, like, what you used to do? Because, I mean, we did have fun. We had, like, sometimes we had theme nights, and you had a lot of guests. We had a lot of fun, so much fun with Nick Groff. Nick is, like, the most fabulous person on the face of the planet, okay? So nice, okay? Like, so nice. A lot of really cool guests. And then, the open mic stuff and just talk about anything. Remember, oh my God. Remember again with the church lady, because she's a lunatic, the night she was going on about something about, I don't know how to put this.
Oh, say it.
Something about, I don't know how it even started. Something about, I guess she was into, I don't know if she's into Santeria or there was some kind of hoodoo, something's going on. But she started going on about how to get a man, and the way to do this is to get his cum in a sock or something.
What?
She's going on. Oh, no. She went on and on and on.
About that stuff.
Now, at the time, I'm like the moderator of the chat room. The chat room going out of its mind. I'm trying to calm it. No, she's going on. You should have heard this shit. It was like fucking shit. Okay.
Okay.
That's
wait,
Santeria.
wait.
3/4 of the chat room left. Okay. I'm private messaging JiGGY. I'm like, make her shut up. Like, make her
It's
shut up.
religion. It's freedom of religion.
Oh,
It's that
Y-
hoodoo
you
that
know
they
what?
do and they do.
it was one of the strangest shows that we've ever had. Okay.
Okay,
But I think
wonder
that was
about
the paranormal sex show though. We were talking about different things, and because I mean I was talking about things like sweat rice and different things that
Yeah.
different So, but she just was like
She just went off on this snow on
Okay.
like this scary.
She's not.
Okay, like I thought, like if she didn't stop, that she was gonna summon a fucking demon or something. Because I mean,
Summon a demon, boy. Woo!
woo! No,
Yeah,
seriously.
you know
Three
what's
quarters of the chat room left because they were so freaked out. Okay, I'm
Whoa.
screaming at JiGGY, make her shut up. I think he thought it was kind of funny.
I did think it's funny. She was hilarious.
wow.
And I told him everyone's leaving. Like everyone has left the chat room.
So if you want to get some guy's favor, get his cum in a bag, eh? Yeah.
No, she said a sock, and that you know what?
That kind of what it was.
Wait,
But you had
wait.
to. There was
Just go to my laundry. You know?
wait,
Robin
wait.
still has the sock.
TMI, Brandon. TMI.
Stop it. Stop it.
But the
Hey.
sock thing. The only
Too little
I
information.
wait. I only had daughters, but my friends who had sons, and even today the women mothers who have sons talk about cleaning out their laundry, cleaning out. Okay, they find the socks under the
Sorry,
bed,
Ma.
and
Sorry,
you know
Mom,
because
I
they
came
ran
with socks in
out
bed.
of Kleenex and
Sorry, Mom.
and
I
hand
jacked
towels.
off all over
So
my
the
shirt.
sock. Okay, so this freak ass woman is talking about
I don't know if it was a
stuff in a
sock,
sock. Oh,
but it was you had to take it from him, and he couldn't know that you took the sperm.
and what
I
if
don't know
it's
how
a
that
kid?
worked. I don't know how that worked. And you had to put it in something, and you had to.
I want to know how you gonna
Do
get my
something
sperm
with it
without
for
me
3
knowing you're
days.
getting my
You don't
sperm.
know. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
It got really scary, and then something about cutting yourself and putting some blood. It was, I don't know. It was like
That's the
people
thing.
in the chat room were freaking out. Okay, like freaking out.
Well, the whole
Oh, people
thing
really
sounds
believe
creepy.
the fertility rights. You know, like drinking period water. And
Oh,
stuff.
Jesus.
Yeah,
No.
once again, weird people do weird things.
Well, hey, I'm not just recounting the facts of your time.
Jesus. See, he gets on something and he doesn't give it alone for a while.
Oh, jeez.
Miraculous JiGGY.
I'm gonna
That's
kiss on
right.
you.
When you got ex-girlfriends making voodoo dolls with your hair and shit, it gets weird out there.
Yeah. Let
That's
me
some
tell you,
scary
especially
shit.
when they're corduroy. Yeah, especially.
I knew this chick. Yeah, I knew this chick from
Makes you into
Somalia.
a bunny.
Mhm.
What, Corey?
I said I knew this chick from Somalia. She knew some scary shit. Let me tell you. I don't speak to her anymore. That's how scared I am of this chick. Okay, I'm sorry. Like,
Why?
Yeah.
It only affects you if you let it.
I've seen I've seen a lot of stuff in my life. I've told JiGGY about a lot of shit that happened to me. A lot of stuff happened to me when I was a kid. I've been used to all this stuff since I was young. Nothing really phases me. I mean, I swear to God, like, I mean, you know, like things could walk right in front of me, be like, yeah, you know. Just I don't know how to explain it. She said to me one time, "Don't make me mad because I can do things to you." And I was like, "What the hell?"
Okay, there's a seed planted. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. And it might have been a seed.
Yeah, I'm on your side right now, Corey.
No. And so, I mean, a few things did happen. I found I was tripping more, just like stupid little things. I mean, okay, fine. The kicker was she invited me over to her place and she goes, "Oh, I'm doing some stuff." And I'm like, "Okay." I said, "Doing what?" Yeah. I said, no, I'm not. I walk into her apartment. Now you walk in, you open the front door, and you look right into her living room. And she's sitting on the couch, and right beside her, 3 feet off the ground, there's a knife spinning in the air, and there's a cup spinning in the air.
Yeah.
And she's got these herbs and shit on the table, and she's speaking into. I was like,
Tongues, yeah, that's when I'll walk out.
no.
I'll walk out of the
Oh, you run
apartment.
out. I fucking get the lectures. I used to make fun of that stuff until I lived in Louisiana
I knew
for a
her
while.
for
Yeah,
I knew
it's
her for
real. Yeah.
like 10 years. I knew her for 10 years. And at first she was fine. I mean, yeah, obviously she had some PTSD and stuff like that from being in Somalia. I mean,
Right.
obviously, but I mean, most of the time she was okay. I mean, I don't know what she got into. I never asked. I didn't want to know because I'm not really that religious at all. I mean,
I bet she saw some dark stuff in Somalia.
Did you see that
That's what I'm
Azalea
talking
video?
about. 'Cause I started talking to other people, and they were like, I told them what happened, and they're like, "Oh, that's never good." And they're like, "Off the ground." I said, 3 feet off the ground, a knife spinning, and a cup spinning, and it had wine in it. And I said she had herbs in front of her, and there was smoke coming, and she was speaking. It wasn't Somalian because I got used to what it sounds like. Because even to this day,
Right.
if somebody's speaking Somalian, I can tell just by the inflections and stuff. I don't know what she was speaking, but it wasn't Somalian. I
Interesting.
walked out. She
Mama
phoned me
said
and
that's
she
a
phoned me
big
for months and months and months. What did you
Someone's
walk away? I'm
possessed,
like,
that's how you can-
what do you mean, why did I walk away? I says, what the fuck was that?
I want to know. I'd have stayed. I want to know how the cup was spinning. And
I
how everything was
know.
spinning.
I would have taken a
No.
chair.
I was the plate. It was bad. My whole body was screaming at me to run. I listened to my instincts because it saved me my whole life. I ran.
Yeah.
I'm like, no. I was like freaked out for weeks. Okay. It was freezing cold. I could see my breath. It was not good. It was not good. It was not good. So she's phoning me. What happened? And I'm like, what do you mean what happened? And she goes, you left. And I'm like,
chilling there.
yeah, I left. I'm like, what the hell were you doing? Oh, it's just a little thing. I'm like, that is not a little thing. I said, a little thing is you have some incense burning and,
burning some sage,
on and you're like,
feng shui.
You're reciting a Bible verse, something of that effect.
Not a Bible verse, but you know what I mean? Like, have your veil on and pray to your little statue and stuff. That's
That's Santeria, though.
Spinning in the fucking air and you speaking in fucking tongue. Okay. I swear to God. No.
Hey, JiGGY, out of curiosity, have you ever covered the Azalea Banks drama stuff?
No, I don't follow that chick. She's a clown.
Who?
Okay. Azalea, she had like a baccarat closet where she would like cut off chicken heads and stuff. And she tried to revive her cat from the dead or something.
No.
I don't know. I've heard stories about it the last few months. Azalea Banks.
She's a rapper, isn't she? Or some shit?
Yeah, she's in the R&B hip hop genre.
Oh, okay.
She's real controversial. Okay. Like everything that she says and does, she just lives for controversy. So that's kind of her MO. She's like the female 50 Cent, just without all the fucking money.
Yeah. There were like these off-track stars on like the Tonight Show, like years ago in the 60s. This one woman only ate orchids in her salads. She lives on orchids. Come on.
The people that go out and stare at the sun in broad daylight to sun gaze. I'm like, you're going to blind yourselves, idiots. And they're like having to go get glasses now. It's so crazy what people do.
Look at JiGGY. He's smiling like a proud father.
What are you doing? What's he doing?
He's looking at us all. Look at him. Big stone face. Look at him.
You had to be there.
Disclosure.
Did we really have to?
You had to be there.
Well, we weren't.
Yep, you were. We reported on it.
I technically was because I was being harassed the entire time by phone. So I had like a running commentary of the whole conference.
No, that was International UFO Congress. That was the other one.
Right. Okay. I thought that was the same one.
Oh, no.
That was from our UK correspondent.
It's funny because Spooky can tell you everything I wasn't doing at this International UFO Congress. It's hilarious.
That was a.
Still classic. It was still a classic time. It was just so classic.
Looking back now, it's so silly. The whole thing was so silly. Like,
all
what were
because I
they
asked
doing?
questions.
All because you asked questions.
All because
J-
I asked questions.
Jiggy is always right.
That's right. Don't forget it, y'all. I'm gonna go back and do the Jiggy snap. I'm gonna fix it for all y'all. I'm gonna make it whatever y'all want it to be. Okay.
Well, hey,
Excuse me.
if you can do that, can you snap me up another chicken salad sandwich?
No. Well, when I go back in 2006, I will make sure that you have unlimited chicken salad sandwiches for the rest of your life. Okay.
Wow.
I can
On
die happy.
command.
That's all right.
All you have to do is say, "I want a chicken salad," and it will just appear. You don't even have to wait for anyone to bring it to you. It will just appear.
Wow.
It'll be fresh.
The new patented Jiggy replicator.
That sounds
It'll be
amazing.
will be out
organic
next year.
chicken too. Organic,
Chicken.
okay, properly raised chicken. Okay.
Free range. Will that work for all of us here?
I like
No,
a buffalo.
Not you, Robin. You haven't earned a Jiggy snap. I keep telling you. You know, I'm collecting the Infinity Stones, and along the way, you keep fucking with me instead of just going on with the program. So
Jiggy is Thanos.
I offered you a chance to go back and fuck that young
I
dude.
get sandwiches for
Right?
life. Okay.
Corey, you can have whatever you want. You've earned it. You've been here since day one. You've earned it. One of the Infinity Stones is just for you, okay? But Robin has not earned that yet. I asked her, told her I was going to hook her up. She could have had a fantasy, went back and had bed down that little young dude, that little hard body dude she's all fascinated with still to this day.
Don't talk about Mario Heat that way.
He's hysterical. I just love him. He is so funny.
Yeah, he's on Grindr. You can find him on Grindr.
Grindr. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Never mind. I'm okay. I'm good, Jiggy. I'm good.
Yeah, Mario's profile picture on Grindr is his big package.
Captain Moose Knuckle.
What, an Amazon package? What, did he just receive something in the
he's
mail?
an Amazon delivery driver. That's why.
Yeah, it's got the Amazon tape across it, and he says, "Peel my strip, baby."
No.
Meanwhile, Corey Good is trying to friend request him and shit, and so is David Wilcox.
Oh, Corey Good is a non-entity, and Corey,
Corey
the
Good?
one who's here now.
Yeah, really. Who is
Some
this? Okay,
idiot stuck on
Who
the
this
sex
idiot
that
is?
guy?
and Mars.
I don't know who that is.
Well, he gets
Really?
a lot of attention paid to him. There are
Well,
many.
not
many
from us. I have
shows-
never heard of him in my life.
Oh, right.
I never heard of him until I heard
This
Jiggy.
is not sarcasm.
I never heard of him until I heard Jiggy and Smokey like blast in his face, right?
It's his wife's fault.
Yeah.
I thought it was Tim Fat.
It's really his wife's fault. It honestly is. If she hadn't sat there at I was at Portal to Ascension and blab about this dude to me and I knew who he was, but I just wasn't into it. And then just hearing her fucking talk all this shit to me about him, it's just like, what the fuck? Like, she's really into this shit? Like, his wife really thinks that this shit is legit?
Who's his wife?
Phoenix. I'm sorry, Stacy, a.k.a. Phoenix Good.
Do you reckon this whole thing
www.
came about because she wanted some kind of fantasy in the bedroom?
No.
And then he just went along with it because she liked it?
No, I think this dude is he just is a fantasy fucking living motherfucker. He just wants
Yeah,
to living
I
on
think
his
she was
fantasy.
really disappointed he couldn't remote view her some more dildos.
Oh, shit.
Great, big, huge ones. Yeah.
Oh no.
I feel sorry for any man that has to get a dildo for his wife. I don't understand how it couldn't be anything more humiliating for a man than having to get a dildo for his wife. I don't get.
Or even worse than that, a man having to wear a strap on.
That's right.
Okay, well let's take into instance that some men might be impotent or something or whatever. So I can understand someone who's impotent.
Yeah. And
But if you have a functional working penis and your wife prefers a battery-operated device over your functioning working penis, something is
There's a
absolutely
problem.
fucking awesome.
Every girl prefers Bob to the real thing, actually.
I don't know what girls you've been hanging out with, Lee. You speak for yourself. Ain't no chick ever told me she
Once again.
prefers some fucking dildo over my dick. I ain't never heard that shit.
They always like the tongue better too, by the way.
Shit.
Let's be honest about things.
That's not true.
That's
I
not
know.
true either. A lot of
Once
women don't even
again,
like
I
that. Yo, don't get
like
it
giving
twisted,
people-
son.
Well, because
we have to get out the butt plugs and everything. I'm out.
Butt plug. Listen again. I don't know what kind of women you're dealing with butt plugs and all kinds of
Once
shit.
again,
Yeah, hey.
Really?
Weird.
Who
At school
are
for
these
weird
women?
toys. I can't help
Lee
it.
was hanging out at Bob Lazar's fucking brothel. That's where he was getting all that shit done at.
I was trying to get my some unobtainium, man.
Oh shit.
I hear Rob is pretty good at plugging.
What?
I beg your pardon.
Wait. Is pogging like pegging?
Plugging.
So that-
What's pogging?
What?
Plugging.
Oh, plugging. Oh, okay.
Okay, so now that we know what you said, because it's hard to translate here, what was the original statement or the question? What?
I said that you're good at plugging.
I'm good at plugging?
That's disgusting.
No, that wasn't an admission.
confirmation.
That was an interrogative.
Robin, I heard you were into glass bottom boats.
Well,
Oh, Jesus. Here's another one. Now, what are you talking about?
You don't know about the glass bottom boat?
no,
No, but you're going to tell us, aren't
I
you?
don't know what it is either. I don't know what he's talking about. I don't think I want to know what he's talking about.
Wait, you've never heard of a glass bottom boat either, Corey?
Listen, Lee, I'm scared, okay?
A filthy
I'm
Lopez,
scared.
a dirty Sanchez, none of that. You don't know.
Oh, wait.
Don't
No,
put a Sancho.
Don't,
Just open the gun and shoot you.
that's too much of a list. This is starting to feel too much like sitting in class, and God, I hated school. Start with the glass bottom boat.
Yeah, what is that? Come on, Jiggy, you
Go for
started
it.
it.
Come on, Jiggy.
Come on.
When you're in certain countries, right, they have these boats that have these glass bottoms, and you go
Yeah.
on them, and you can see the fish.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Stingrays.
right. It's a glass
Man of
bottom
wars.
boat,
Yeah.
shark, whatever. You know.
You lie your ass off, okay?
No, he's not.
I
Look at his lying face.
That's the real
Didn't mean
thing.
something. No, he's lying.
you know, we have
That's
them
the
here.
real thing.
We have them here off the coast of California, Catalina Island. There's a glass bottom boat. Yeah. So what was your point?
I saw them in Mallorca.
So you knew what I was talking about.
No, honey, Robin. He's talking about something else. He's just being an asshole.
See,
Wink,
let me
wink,
kind of
wink.
help out
Yeah.
here a little bit. Usually those boats are owned by these really chunky big white dudes, and the girls on those boats are hired help, we'll say. Is that a good way to
Speaking
explain
from
it?
experience.
No.
We've done bachelorette parties down in New Orleans on the boats. Yeah, it happens.
I still don't get if there's a significant meaning.
Yeah,
I'm like,
I'm over my head. Gone. I don't know.
It's kind of one of those what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas things.
Obviously, it's a guy thing. It's a guy thing. Stop.
I don't know. Okay, here, would you stop that shit, Jiggy?
For the face.
God damn it. Okay, so unless
Especially Jiggy.
okay, so he's doing it again.
Oh, they pour all over me.
Never mind.
It's raining.
Yeah.
So did it ever rain when you were on these boats, Jiggy, for you? Were you into that kind of stuff?
Boy, he never flushes.
Are you really going to bug him while he's peeing?
Yeah.
Well, is he ever gonna flush?
I don't give a shit if he's big.
And wash your hands while you're at it.
Oh, wait a minute.
And shake it twice now.
You disgust me.
Like I've been saying from day one, please keep these toys away from him.
Okay, I'm reading your lips, Corey.
Oh. Will you
I
stop?
laughed so hard I spilled tea.
Like, will you stop?
I don't think it's all out. All right, I think that's it. Hold on. All right.
Yeah, you liar.
Okay, you're right. Yep, there's still some more. Hold on. Hold on. Damn.
We're all gonna have to go to the bathroom anyway.
Hold on. All right.
Don't.
I'm done for now.
Oh,
Don't.
If you shake more than twice, you're enjoying it too much.
Mine. Shit, at least I'm shaking my own. Shit.
self-abuse is legal.
I hope you're shaking.
Beat that motherfucker up. Like I stole something.
Okay, so back to the glass bottom boat. Okay, I'm thinking
He's not going to sell you.
I'm thinking there's a guy in a snorkel underneath the boat looking up the girls' dresses.
Okay.
That's all I got.
That's okay. That makes more sense than anything.
Then
Girls
well,
aren't
there's
wearing
been
the
no
dresses,
sense
though.
so far. That was the card I tossed. You know,
Well, no,
other cards in there.
usually the guy or the girl is actually under the table, the glass table.
You didn't say anything about any goddamn glass table.
I know
Well, it's
I
on
did.
top of the glass bottom boat so you can see through it.
Right.
Okay, you're adding shit to this now.
Not yet.
All right.
Not
All
yet.
right.
That
Well,
comes
no,
later,
not yet.
actually.
Exactly. Let's take away the boat, right?
Oh, now you're getting rid of the boat. So we're talking about a glass table now. The boat
Right.
is out of the picture.
Right. The boat's out of the picture. We're talking about a glass table.
History.
You know what?
Okay.
I'm looking it up.
At least I got
I'm
chicken.
looking it up. That's it. I'm done. I'm looking it up.
You looking it up?
I'm afraid.
Just don't look it up on Urban Dictionary.
I'm not saying anything.
Or on.
Oh, hang on. Hang on.
Don't look on Grindr.
Okay, hang on. Hang on.
Oh, sexy girlfriend.
Oh! No!
Oh!
What?
Robin, you do not want to know.
What? Oh my God. That was such a reaction. What? Read. Is there text you can read? Can you?
You can't pay for this entertainment.
Corey,
Where do you
can you
find
do it?
this shit? Oh my God. Okay, hang on. Okay, no. Hang on. Can you see the chat room?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, hang on. I'm gonna just copy and paste it in there because I can't type it. I'm just like, no. Hang on.
Do I want to click
Just read
it?
it out loud. Just read it out loud.
No, I'm not reading it. No, I'm not reading it.
Just read it out
I'm
loud. Come
sorry.
on.
Oh,
There,
come on.
no, I
Be
just
brave.
can't.
Be
Come
bold.
on. I'll
It's
censor
in
it.
the
It
private
won't
chat.
even hear you.
It's in the private chat.
Oh, I learned that at yoga class.
You did that in
Okay,
what
so-
class?
Yoga
It's in the
class.
private chat. It says private chat. I don't know. I don't see any other chat.
There's okay, I'm over. Oh, there it is. There. Oh shit!
Two
No
girls,
play on
one
words.
time.
I have no words. Find this stuff. Seriously, man. Where do you find this stuff?
Also known
Go ahead, Robin. Read it out loud.
as
Glass bottom boat.
So now, for the rest of my life,
Cool.
I just can't. I just cannot.
why?
I cannot. You just start these visuals in your head.
I don't.
Don't need to add any corn to the situation.
Hey, Corey, why don't you look up a Filthy Lopez?
I'm not looking
Find
up
that one.
anything else ever again. Okay.
Or how
Ever.
about Dirty Sanchez?
No.
Come on.
No, I'm not even going to look that up either because I'm a heart patient, and
It's actually funnier than you might. Well, I don't know. It depends on how.
Wait, what's the Irish one? Was it an Irish bow tie? What the fuck was it? What was the one?
what is that?
Irish bow ties when they pull your tongue through the
Irish
slit.
No, that's the Colombian necktie.
Yeah, you're right.
Pull your tongue through what?
Corey, you don't remember I used to play that clip all the time from the 40-Year-Old Virgin with the Indian dude, and he's like, "Come on, man, you don't know about the Filthy Lopez, the Dirty Sanchez."
You did, but we didn't. You guys got clever. I guess we were tied. I just.
Well,
You guys all knew what it meant. I didn't know it. I was like, I don't know what they're fucking talking about. So I just okay, whatever.
Yeah, I know. I saw the movie, and I didn't. It just went right by me. I didn't care. But
Yeah.
Now I didn't know it was.
I guess unless you know what it means, it doesn't mean anything to you, right? So.
Well, now you go back and watch the movie, you'll understand the hidden joke you didn't get the first time.
I'm not watching it again. I'm still reading the private chat over and over again. I just can't. Just like
That's a little
I
obsessive.
just think, like, why? Why?
What's up with that?
Explain this to me.
Go ahead, explain
I just
it.
twitch their own.
Say it out loud.
So there's this thing called fetishes?
Yeah, I know, but you just look the other way. If anybody, oh Jesus,
You can look the other way, but you can still smell it.
that's why I have matches in my bathroom.
It doesn't help when you have a colostomy bag on.
What, Robin?
I have matches in my bathroom.
You think lighting some matches really does anything to the power of shit?
No,
I sat on the toilet and thought about that.
First of all, Robin, when she says matches,
There's no
she
way,
writes
no
the
way.
whole book. Like she just sets the whole thing on fire.
A single strike anywhere
Single
kitchen
match,
match.
We had a Rottweiler. Yeah, JiGGY, swear to God, it works. I thought my boyfriend lost his mind. We had this Rottweiler. She had like her nickname was Stinky because she had like the stinkiest, horrible farts. Like she could melt the paint off the wall. Okay, and so she'd be. I swear to God, it was horrible. So we'd be sleeping. Of course, we'd wake up because like, oh my God, and he'd light a match, and it was 5 seconds. It was gone.
Yep.
And I'm like,
even a book match. You know what? In a pinch,
that's what we had, book match.
Okay, but boy, the long stem kitchen matches are superior.
No, not the wooden ones. They have to be the paper ones.
The wooden ones.
Old
they have
school
to be
wooden
the
ones with a good
strike
sulfur
anywhere.
on there. Yeah,
The strike anywhere matches, man, those things are. But you have to blow them out as soon as they flare, and then you get the smoke. That's the trick to it. Yeah, I'm a kitchen match person. Although book matches, they've got their place in the getting rid of the shit stink world. Yeah, I agree. But I always have to like two of the book matches.
Like
that is of course when you're putting it on top of the water and it's going through a tunnel underneath into your pipes. This isn't out in the living room where never mind.
I didn't get that. Yeah.
Where the bachelorettes and the bachelor boys are getting wild and crazy.
So, Robert, how about that glass bottom boat? You gonna read the description?
Yeah.
Wait.
Glass bottom boat, meaning a sexual act that involves a person squatting and defecating on a glass table while another watches from below.
Hey, JiGGY, why?
It's better than the 20 in the height.
That is
Excellent.
a major
Absolutely
earworm.
excellent.
You guys will never forget that.
I guess if there's people that like to be peed on, I guess I don't.
Some people like it. Some people like it in their backpacks. Depends on what you like. Where you like to be.
Hey, you have to allow our
I'm drinking coffee.
Oh, sorry to go to
That's,
class.
that's,
I've already been to the bathroom on mute 3 times now.
that's definitely a diabetic piss. Have you checked your sugar today? Well, you can't stop peeing to go prick your goddamn finger.
I've been saying, Robin, for 7 years, can somebody please take Jiggy's toys away from him? He's down the box throughout the years. Don't even ask. Don't even ask.
Dude, he's 6'4". You take his toys away.
That's the most annoying sound.
They're so bad.
Take my board away. No one will ever take my board away.
Yeah,
This is my
from,
board.
like,
There's no other like
it
it.
drops from like the 90s.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
When we come to see the teddy bear are here to play, if you don't complain,
Voice changers.
then we will kill you.
I'm sort of chair dancing.
Good. Creepy people. Yeah.
Who?
Creepy people. I don't know. Girls, I guess.
Yeah.
People astray.
I will find you. That sounds like Lee when he
Faces look
walks in.
ugly,
The mirror.
even alone.
Okay,
Women
so-
seem wicked.
Brandon,
Yes.
is that a current picture of you? Is that you today?
No,
Is
that
that
was
me?
him last year.
The camera. Yeah,
Last
that's me
year.
now. That's me real time.
That's honey. You look like shit. I want to be honest.
Oh, thanks. Robin.
I see me like crap. Oh no.
See, you're for show. Means a lot. Yeah, well, let's see. Let's just find out.
Don't fall asleep on us, Brandon. But honey, have you showered? Do you need to
Okay,
give your hair a
don't-
toothbrush?
I won't until you forget about it, because you'll forget about it in like 2 minutes.
Oh, I know. What? What's he
You're
talking
bad.
about?
Yeah, see, I told you. It didn't even take a minute. It didn't even take a minute. What? Oh, Robin's confused.
Oh,
Anyway,
well,
thank
you
you,
know,
Robin. I appreciate
If you were
it.
speaking normal English.
oh, Brandon, I'm pulling your leg. I love your Brandon. I love your
yeah,
fluffy hair.
I love you too, Robin. You're awful. How about that? You know.
Well, and you probably have poop in your pants right now.
I do right now.
How you gonna change the diaper? Bring the wet
Yeah.
wipes.
Keep you away.
Sorry, I can't.
We out there.
I order you to kill her.
No, very relaxed. Let's do that. My Cumberland Farms coffee.
Okay, you guys watching, Brandon and I have been friends for a good while here.
Oh, yeah.
And
like 2 weeks, right?
actually, no, it was yesterday. I met him yesterday, but you know, we had this bond.
You all met yesterday, went on
Yeah,
a
like
20
the son of
and
Robin.
back, and now you're besties. Yeah.
I love Robin.
Brandon's really the young guy in the story she was
Well,
talking about.
He is right. I do kind of look like shit, but
like
in my
honey,
defense,
I'm pulling you.
In my defense,
go ahead.
I'm still more handsome than anybody else in this room.
Well, you got me beat. You're better looking than me.
Except for Lee.
sweetheart.
Except for Lee and CW Chanter.
Whatever.
Oh, you are way better looking than Sasquatch.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm used to being like, a model, right? So like,
I know this is your downtime.
my downtime, but I still got the highlights in the hair, and
Oh,
it's like
I know. And the sun coming through the window just really plays it up. Yeah. See, yeah, right
Yeah.
on, dude.
I'm going through a phase. All right, it's just a phase.
No.
Nothing to
I'm
be worried
ordering
about.
Domino's. Does anyone want anything?
It's called lockdown.
Domino's in England?
Yeah.
Why do y'all have shitty pizza in England?
Oh yeah, you can put tuna on the Domino's there.
Shush,
What?
it's that or Pizza Hut, and Pizza Hut's dry. So
Tuna?
I'll take my
Pizza
Domino's.
Hut? Oh, good God.
Yeah, we have delivery Pizza Hut and delivery
The
Domino's.
worst pizza in the world. And it's
Oh,
like,
Yeah, I know.
Domino's-
We,
The
Domino's
like
is better
local
than
places, but the local places
over
are
the
gross.
world.
Like I've tried all of them. I get Domino's because it's the best one locally.
You know what? Pizza
they don't have no
places-
real Italian people live in England that actually have like pizzeria.
No, real
pizzerias
Italian people don't come to England because they're smart.
Oh.
They don't have any Italians.
Come over here.
That's like
Well-
a 13th century SmackDown right there. Holy shit!
That's right.
Fuck those
We're
Venetians.
gonna start World War III.
Fuck off.
Well, I'm very serious. I mean, look at my picture.
I'm just here.
Yeah.
Is that John Cleese?
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
Please.
it's Mike Lindell.
It looks like.
I don't know who that
You want to buy a
I
pillow?
thought it was John. I thought it was John too.
Me too.
I'm gonna come
Wanna
down there
buy
and
a
break
pillow?
that goddamn thing. I
The
will
Go
go
guy
watch
on
from-
my
there.
documentary.
I'll sell you a pillow.
I'm getting that other dude's pillow.
It looks like the Monty Python guy.
It does
Yeah.
look like John
John
Cleese.
Cleese.
Yeah.
Knights that say me. I need a shrubbery.
Okay. I don't know about that one. But you know what? The good pizza parlors have some of the best soup. You know, I discovered some of the best soup at pizza parlors. They do this tomato bisque. They will do like a tortilla soup. Oh my
Tomato
god! boy.
bisque.
What kind of bougie ass pizza parlors are you going to?
I know.
Just so they have
I
a
know.
minestrone and they have a proper tomato
This is
bisque.
California.
I ain't
And they have-
going to no country
You're
to worry about
too
no
much.
You
damn
think
food.
they're
I'm gonna
Ron
go
with
to
a
the
pinky
pizza.
raised?
You eat it with a fork and a knife,
Exactly.
Yeah.
She's
No,
bougie.
I did just buy a stuffed crust pizza. So.
Stop it.
I think Robin's bougie, y'all. I think that's what it
Not a
comes down
bad
to.
idea. Never a bad
Double
idea.
pepperoni, double beef.
You know, it's not like I get it from, Chez Jacques Pepin. I get it from the pizza place. It's,
Chez Jacques Pepin. What is that?
I get it from the Pizza Hut or whatever. I can't remember. It might be
You have
Domino's.
so many
Pizza.
great pizzas.
It sounds like a really austere restaurant. I want to find it and patronize it.
Yeah.
It's that kind of pizza place, Domino Pizza Hut, Little Caesars.
No, I've had like little little rustic pizzas and little like pizzerias that are owned by a family before.
Like personal pan
And they're
pizza.
always like personal pan pizzas. They're like way better than
Oh well, yeah.
yeah,
Family style stuff is way better than the commercial crap. Yeah.
but they're really hard to find here because, like I said, all Italian people don't come here because they're smart.
Isn't
So
that
I suffer
interesting?
because of their choices.
Damn.
Boy, so you don't get a wide range of like diverse food stuff.
No, the food isn't that
No.
great.
But
Wow.
it's
So
like a
sorry.
staple in every
Amazing.
family's menu for
All over the
spag
place
bowl.
here.
Boy,
Wow.
we can get everything here.
I can get everything here. I can get it.
I
Anything
love
you
a
can
good
think of, I can get it
pie.
here. Anything you can think of.
Good.
Anything from
I'm just
anything.
talking locally, like I don't drive. So.
Anything.
Well, we don't have to drive here to get it. It's all around us.
Yeah.
Get an Uber to our front door.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
know. Yeah, that Grubhub delivery,
DoorDash,
Mm.
Grubhub,
DoorDash.
Uber
Oh,
Eats.
DoorDash.
any of those guys, and we have
You can
And,
sponsor me, DoorDash, if you're out there, if you're listening. Sponsor my body. You know, you can tattoo on me.
Sure,
I
sure.
love DoorDash. I'll name my
Yeah,
kid
yeah.
DoorDash.
You can send me some free food, DoorDash. Yeah, you can DoorDash some food right here.
Yes.
Send me
Excellent.
coupons.
I
I,
would
want
like-
coupons.
I want to sponsor Lee's eyelids.
Lee's
So
eyelid.
when you close your eyes, it says "broke, not woke," and then when you
Yeah,
when
but
you
I'm not
open
broke.
them, it says "woke, not broke." So when you got your
Yeah.
eyes open, it works.
I'm diet woke
imagine
with a
Lee
little
as a
Q on the
rapper?
side.
Like a real, like angry rapper. You know what I'm saying? Like with like tattoos and shit.
I
Hey,
went
guess
through
what,
prison
y'all?
without getting any tattoos. Why would I get them now?
Hey, guess
What's
what?
Your
that
first
guy
album
who-
would be called
Hello,
The Meltdown.
order in the court. Order in the court.
Yes,
Fake
Judge
wolf.
The
Jiggy.
judge is speaking.
What?
I'm about to go eat something. Now y'all done talked about food and shit. Now I'm gonna go eat something.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
me
have
too.
a. I
That's a
have
good
a,
idea.
Jiggy.
I have a 5-layer dip to.
You've had that
to-
5-layer dip for like 6 fucking days now. You've been talking about
I
this
have
damn dip.
not.
I don't think it
I
exists.
made it. I made
I
it
don't think it
yesterday.
exists.
There's an extra layer called mold by now.
Exactly. I think
Yeah.
Instacart actually bought that 5-layer because actually you said it was 7-layer last night. Now you're saying it's 5 layers. How many
Well,
layers is
because
it really?
Keeps
I left
decreasing.
off the meat. I left off the meat and I left off the lettuce because the next day the lettuce is
The
creepy.
best part.
It was a 5-layer dip
The
and
best
it's
part.
talented.
Well, you go eat your 5-layer dip. I'm gonna go eat a sandwich.
Yeah,
Okay,
well,
that's good.
you
All
can
right,
eat
we're all
my
going.
foot.
We're all going on a
All right, brother man. Talk to you later.
I may
All
see you
right.
folks later.
Thanks,
you never know.
everyone.
You
Thank
never
you.
know.
Corey.
Enjoy
Good to see you, Corey.
I love
All right,
every
nice
damn one of you.
Much
Hey,
love,
Robin.
y'all.
Yes.
Bye, Lee.
Peace
I'll
and
be back
love.
later.
See y'all later on.
All right, leave, motherfuckers.
Sorry
Get out.
to make
I said,
everyone
all right,
hungry.
yeah.
Well,
Everybody say
we'll all
goodbye.
shut up
Everybody
now,
say
for
goodbye.
Christ's
No.
sake. Would you
Bye,
guys
bye.
say the
Bye.
science
Bye.
part
Please,
and
please,
say
please.
goodbye?
I have to
I've had this device
pee.
going on forever. Okay, I'm out. Now I'm out.
You have got to be kidding.
Wait,
Yeah,
am
I
I
know.
out?
Now I really need it.
Oh boy.
I'm getting up out of here. Hey. Bye.
Warning.
Who's still sitting around listening to this shit?
Self-destruct sequence activated.
Does not compute.
All right, beat it. See you later. Goodbye. Sorry, Keats. You got his headphones on.